Just a few miles from the Gulf of Mexico, tonight we are inside Tropicana Field on the west coast of Florida as MLB The Show gets set to bring you more Major League Baseball action. Tonight, Game 1 of this three-game series is set to get underway as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, one guy who's really made a name for himself the past few years is Carlos Pena. This guy was having a hard time holding down a job a few years ago, but then he arrived in Tampa and everything changed for him. Now he's one of the top run producers in the game today. There's a turnaround for you.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. In the two-hole, the captain, Derek Jeter. He'll, of course, play short. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira is in the cleanup spot at first base. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson's the DH tonight. He'll hit eighth. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll match up against the MVP from the 2008 ALCS, the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. A look here at the Rays defense as they feature a first-time Gold Glove winner Evan Longoria at third base, plus a former winner Carlos Pena across the diamond at first. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two-two pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And he's making him throw a lot of pitches to open up the game here. Guys get to see what he's got.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Derek Jeter will take his first cuts of the ballgame here.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And he can't believe it. He thought it was low.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that should have been called strike 3, but it's low apparently. Second life now, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
Swinging a hard ground ball to third. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Worth a second look here. Not only does he knock the thing down, but great presence of mind to get the ball quickly to second. That's just a perfect play.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
So two men are on with one man out, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
He's ready now. The pitch way late on the fastball for strike one.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a swing and a soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, and this is the kind of pressure you love to apply early in the ball game. Bases loaded right now. You'd like to see that starting pitcher on the run before he can get settled.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And that misses for ball one.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Grounded foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball three. 3-2 now.
And he's just a pitch away now. He's just unraveling here.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone.
They'll take the good with the bad here. They're able to get the out at first, but meanwhile, the runner from third is across with the first run of the ball game.
Jorge Posada will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. from the stretch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third, but foul. That misses 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. Leading things off in left field is the dangerous Carl Crawford. Jason Bartlett bats second. He's at short. After that is young Evan Longoria over at third. Next is Carlos Pena over at first. Ben Zobrist bats fifth. He'll play second. Then comes B.J. Upton. He's out in center field. Pat Burrell will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Kelly Shopik will be behind the plate and hit eighth. Gabe Kapler will round things out. He is the right fielder. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Vasquez ready with the 0-1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches at first.
This is just a situation where he never locks in on his target, and as a result, this one just gets away from him.
Jason Bartlett stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now.
Now batting, Jason Bartlett.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ball to second. This could be 2. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Evan Longoria will take his hacks now, and as you see, leads the American League in home runs.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
Look back from Vasquez. His pitch, too high, 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Not a bad location there, inside part of the plate. That's just a good swing to drive it back up the middle.
Carlos Pena will stand in.
Now batting, Carlos Pena.
This one will be foul back in among the fans. And this one's in the dirt.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
One. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Man, he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
None out, runners at first and second. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a belt buster right here. This thing's just bearing right in on him, and he can't get the barrel of the bat through.
Ben Zobrist will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. B.J. Upton will step in now.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Let's go.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track, and yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and here comes the powerful Pat Burrell. And he takes ball 1.
He's really laboring through a lot of pitches here in the first inning, Matt.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Kelly Shopik would be next. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
I don't know what he's complaining about there. That was pretty clearly ball 4, but he obviously didn't think so. So that's a good time for the catcher to go out and calm his pitcher down.
Kelly Shopik will be the batter.
Now batting, Kelly Shopik.
Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete. The Rays are out in front, 3-1. Nick Swisher leads things off now in the top half of the 2nd.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. The next pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
The pitch. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Well, pretty good pitch right there on 2-2 gets him. You can bet, though, he'll file this at-bat away for later.
Nick Johnson will be the batter.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone.
One thing you can say about Crawford as an outfielder is he's got great closing speed to the baseball. He just sets his target and goes and gets it.
Randy Wynn will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
Going right at him here. He just blew the fastball by him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Foul. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ball hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. A lead from Wynn, the pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Yeah, that ball was gone from the word go. You'll see where this pitch was, and folks, pitchers will not get away with that pitch very often.
Derek Jeter will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Pena is in time to get him, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Gabe Kapler will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Gabe Kapler.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Here's a ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Carl Crawford will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Now batting, Carl.
In there at the knees, strike one.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Jason Bartlett will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Now batting, Jason Bartlett.
First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Hard liner. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, now the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a throw over. Almost caught him leaning that time. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded, foul. Swing and a liner. Jeter on to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alex Rodriguez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away for the first down of the inning. Mark Teixeira will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
In there for strike one.
Might have been out of the zone there, but that's a little too close to take.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Called strike. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a bouncer out in front. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And now this will rattle up against the fence. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Line down the left field line. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. And now a soft liner to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's ready now, the pitch, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strike. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Evan Longoria makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Evan Longoria.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Granderson is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Carlos Pena will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Now batting, Carlos Pena.
Curveball drops in there for strike one.
Yeah, right in through the back door. As a hitter, that's a pitch you can't reach till it's too late.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Payoff pitch coming. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Ken Zobrist will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
This winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. B.J. Upton will be next, barring a double play ball. (3-1) on the way. Swung on and missed 3-2.
And with 1 out, we'll see if they want to put that runner in motion here.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
B.J. Upton will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, and
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Comes set, now the pitch. 2-0. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And out of here!
And boy, the manager's got to be seeing the same things we are. He's really getting pounded out there right now. It's a mystery to me why he's still in the game.
Kelly Shoppett will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And that misses, ball 1. Pitch count for Vasquez, 65 after that last one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Gabe Kapler will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
the batter, Gabe Kapler.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
On the ground down the first base line, base hit. The throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, nothing he's throwing right now is having any effect on these hitters. You got to figure this guy's just about at the end of the line.
Chad Gaudin will come in and pitch now. Carl Crawford will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
First pitch coming. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jason Bartlett.
Now batting, Jason Bartlett.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and that misses for ball 1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Swisher is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 3 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-3. Nick Swisher will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. And a curveball here as he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. Nick Johnson will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Lays off 1-0. Ball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, a no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Randy Wynn will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Top of the order to follow here. 3-0 pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays are in front, 6-3. Evan Longoria will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number Evan Longoria.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled back. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Not a bad waste pitch on 0-2, but you'd like to be close enough that the batter at least thinks about it.
Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
Pena will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Carlos Pena.
On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Ben Zobrist will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
This misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. But this is a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And gone! A home run!
Well, I thought this thing was going to run out of gas about halfway there, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and it winds up just clearing the wall and left.
B.J. Upton will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Rays are out in front, 7-3. Curtis Granderson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
Here it comes, 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Derek Jeter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Check on Granderson, now the pitch. On the ground is short, this could be 2. 1 there, back to Pena, a double play.
A little unconventional perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
The pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Lined up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's something to be said for being a good bad ball hitter. That one was out of the zone, but he got a base hit anyway.
Mark Teixeira will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
He's set, now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Foul. Curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 7-3. Pat Burrell will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time.
Now batter, Pat Burrell.
Now a swing, but oh, too far in front as this one had the distance, but is well foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Matt, he's digging a hole for himself now by not offering it those.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Tough play for a second baseman going to his right because he's got to stop, plant, and then get off a good throw. That's well done right there.
Kelly Shoppett will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Kelly Shoppett.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
1 out, nobody on. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Gabe Kapler will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Gabe Kapler.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the air to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Front as he yanks this down the line at first. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 7-3. Robinson Cano will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Strikes him out with a slider for a strike. In on the hands that time, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the air. That was a nice play.
Jorge Posada will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a diving effort by Bartlett, but he can't get the glove onto the base hit.
Good job there using the whole field. This thing's on the outer half of the plate, and he just takes it the other way. Right through the old 5.5 hole for the knock.
Nick Swisher will dig in, 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And he takes ball 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
And look at the way that thing just falls off at the end.
Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Base hit. But too late, and he's safe at third.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Nick Johnson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He knew that all he needed was a ground ball to get the run home, and he was able to drive him in.
Randy Wynn will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. This ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And Wynn's able to lay off there, and he's got it to 3-1.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
And with 2 outs here, the runner on first should be going with a pitch.
Takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the sound you hear is the train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Just look at that body language there. That's tired. This guy's at the end of the line.
Lance Cormier will be the new pitcher. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
One 1-0 pitch now. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are out in front, 7-4. Jason Bartlett will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batter, Jason Bartlett.
Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Yep, calling a fairly wide strike zone here.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Evan Longoria will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Might have just been looking at one there, because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, you'll get a look at this. That ball is heading for foul territory, I believe, and then doink, right off the left field foul pole.
Now batting, Carlos Pena.
Carlos Pena is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ben Zobrist will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, retreating his wind, but this is going to kick off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Let's take another look. That's a good job of driving through this thing to get it airborne, and he just missed a home run as the ball ricocheted off the wall.
Alfredo Aceves is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Ben Zobrist will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, if he can get that call, it wouldn't surprise me to see him inch out a little bit further.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Looking for a 4-for-4 game, but they finally got him to bounce out here.
B.J. Upton will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Pause, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Rays lead it 8-4. Derek Jeter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Got that thing moving a little too much.
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. On the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
the bat explodes as this has popped up. And there's out number 2. Mark Teixeira will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to Pena is in time to get him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Rays are in front, 8-4. Pat Burrell will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Pat Burrell.
Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And he's come right out of the dugout throwing balls. This ain't helping the cause.
One's in there, 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Good time to call the cutter there.
Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone. Kelly Shoppett will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Kelly Shoppett.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, the changeup's not a bad pitch in that spot, but this pitch is right down the middle. Can't help but hit that thing.
Gabe Kapler will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Gabe Kapler.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
And this is fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That's just what you want. Put that pitch right on the outside corner. Maybe get the double play ball.
Line hard, deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
A couple of guys on base here as they look to perhaps get a few insurance runs here in the late innings.
Carl Crawford will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Carl Crawford.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front, 8-4. Robinson Cano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And that's right where that thing is most effective, in on the hands.
Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Fastball misses 2-2.
Boy, it's the grip that really makes that thing run into hitters.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Fouled straight back. He looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, I don't know if this was their actual intention or not. You'll get a look. That catches a lot of the plate, but he takes it for strike 3, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Jorge Posada will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Good fastball there from Cormier as he gets ahead 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Here it comes. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
Nick Swisher will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line.
Well, he's trying to be aggressive on the first pitch here, and it definitely pays off. They think they can sneak one by him and get ahead, but obviously he had other plans.
J.P. Howell will come in and pitch now. Nick Johnson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Shopik is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays lead it 8-5. Jason Bartlett will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jason Bartlett.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Evan Longoria will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Carlos Pena will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Carlos.
That misses for ball 1.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
The next pitch. And that misses 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
And it misses. 3-1 now. This is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And that's now 3 hits for him in this one as he's on base again here with 2 out.
Phil Hughes will be the new pitcher. Ben Zobrist will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone. Home run.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
B.J. Upton digs in at the plate.
Now batting.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swing and a liner. Base hit.
And you can see where this pitch is. They know he has trouble handling a pitch up and in, but he finds a way to beat him nonetheless.
Pat Burrell will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting. Pat Burrell.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed him.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 10-5. Randy Wynn will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting. Randy Wynn.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and he can't come up with it. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Now batting. Curtis Granderson.
1.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Now a ground ball towards the hole.
Third hit of the ball game. His 2nd single, and of course, he had that home run earlier. They just can't get him out.
Derek Jeter will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting. Derek Jeter.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, look at this. And he is out at third.
That was a good job at third, catching that throw and getting the tag down quickly to get their man.
Alex Rodriguez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting. Alex Rodriguez.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, and he's trying to hit that thing through the roof. Easy, partner.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Bartlett for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
We'll get a look here. That was going to be a tough turn. Good effort, but they couldn't get the two.
Mark Teixeira will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Well, they've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but at least they're starting to make some inroads here.
Robinson Cano will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at bat.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Three and two now. Jorge Posada would be next. Runners at second and third with two gone. And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
Jorge Posada will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and two men out.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. And there's ball two now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
Two out, bases loaded. (3-1) is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Down to their last strike, so they certainly have their backs up against it.
Now a swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance, but is well foul. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Rays are victorious in this one, 10-6. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.